Oh, sorry. Where we at? Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to the people who truly support this broadcast. Couldn't ask for a better sponsorship team. Shout out to the people who really studying out here, who doing all the work. Hold on. Who's studying? Hold on. Excuse me. Shout out to the people who studying and ready to show themselves as being able to comprehend the small things of what I'm understanding here at KevRow University. There at the Patreon. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the people on my Discord. Uh, uh, we gonna finish up this lecture. We gonna continue to feed the people correctly. With no interference. I'm not looking for nobody to help me. Hold on, let me hit this switcher to help me feed the people. I got this. Press one. Kev got this. What I need from the students, press one, is comprehension. If you can comprehend the things that I'm saying, and these are complex things, so it's difficult. That's why it's for the select few. Don't put yourself in a position you ain't ready for, because I'm a hold you to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hold you to it. It's not from a hateful place. I'm not angry at nothing. I don't be angry. I just need to know where people's minds are and if they can comprehend the small things before we move on to greater understandings. You know what I'm saying? And I think I've earned that respect being able to come on the internet and do this for quite some time. You know, it's all been freestyle, and now there's organization, there is structure there, and there's a certain protocol that I follow at KevRow University. Make sure that when you talking to me, we gonna keep a mutual respect towards one another. Hit that like button and subscribe. We go. When y'all throw y'all information, just know it will be challenged from a legal stance. Meaning, somebody gonna say, "Now hold up, that's this or this is that." Watch what you're saying there. It's a more team built on the legal aspect of how we speak in a normal setting rather in class. So I appreciate family out there. I appreciate those who support the broadcast. I truly do. But remember, this KevRow University, and I'm the professor. You're not doing no teaching over there, Taj. You're not doing no teaching over there. You're going to have to learn to sit and be patient just like everybody else. Not move faster, not left to the right. Stay with a sound mind and stay ready to show that you can at least comprehend these small things. I'm going to get more than that. Get into that a little more right after this small break from my nigga Pop.
Only God can judge me.
Right.
One. Only God, baby. Nobody else. Nobody else. All you other motherfuckers, get out my business. Perhaps I was blind to the facts.
Stabbed in the back.
I couldn't trust
My own homies just a bunch of dirty, but I
succeed. Paranoid from the weed. I hocus pocus, try to focus, but I can't see.
Hey.
And in my mind, I'm a blind man doing time. Look to my future, cause my past is all behind me. Is it a crime to fight for
what is mine? Everybody's dying.
Tell me what's the use of trying? I've been trapped since birth. Cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. I can't lie, ain't no love for the other side. Jealousy inside, make them wish I died. Oh my Lord, tell me what I'm living for.
Everybody's trapping, got me knocking on heaven's door.
And all my memories of
Seeing brothers bleed,
and everybody agrees,
but still nobody sees. Regulate your thoughts, don't get caught up in the mix, cause the media is full of dirty tricks. Only God can judge me. That's right, baby.
Only God can
Yeah.
judge. Only God can judge.
Yup.
Only God can judge.
God can
Only
judge.
God can judge. Only God
Yeah.
can judge.
Yeah. Hey, what they see? Hey, flatline.
I hear Doctor standing over me, screaming I can make it. Got a body full of bullet holes laying there, niggas, till I can't breathe. Something evil in my IV, cause every time I breathe, I think they're killing me. I'm having nightmares, homicidal fantasies. I wake up strangling, dangling my bed sheets. I call a nurse cause it hurts to reminisce. How did it come to this? I wish they didn't miss. Somebody help me, tell me where to go from here. Cause even thugs cry, but do the Lord care? Trying to remember, but it hurts. So I'm walking through the cemetery, talking to the dirt.
I'd rather die like a man
than
live like a coward.
There's a ghetto up in heaven in this hours.
A black power
It's what you scream as we dream
in a paranoid state. And our fate is a lifetime of hate. Dear mama, can you save me?
And fuck peace, cause the streets got our babies. We gotta eat, no more hesitation. Each and every black male's trapped. And they wonder why we suicidal running round strapped. Mr. Police, please try to see that it's a million motherfuckers dressing just like me. Only God can judge me.
Yeah.
Only God can judge me. Only God can judge me.
Yeah.
And only God can judge me.
Only God can
judge me. Only God can judge me. That which does not kill me can only make me stronger. I don't see why everybody feel as though they gotta tell me how to live my life. You know?
Just let me live, baby. Let me live.
Pac, I feel ya. Keep serving it on the realer. For instance, say a player hating Marcus out to kill you. Would you be wrong for bucking a nigga to the pavement? He gon' get me first if I don't get him. So start claiming. Ain't no such thing as self-defense in the court of law. So judges, when we get to where we're going, we at a cross. That's real. Got him, licked him, crept the fuck up on him. Sold a 500,000 tapes. Now everybody want him. After talking behind my back like a bitch would. Telling them niggas you could fade us. Punk, I wish you would. It be them same motherfuckers in your face that'll rush up in your and get your safe, knowing you on your paper chase. Grass, glass, big screen and leather couches. My new shit is so pretty, I already sold the key an ounce. Bitch, remember Tupac and Forte? Them same two brothers dodging bullets, representing the Bay Pac when you was locked down. That's when I'll be around. Start climbing up the truck, so sick, but they tried to clown. That's why they ride the bandwagon, still be dragging, selling lies. Don't think I don't see you haters, I know y'all in the skies.
Guess you figure you know me cause I'm a thug that love to hit the late night club, draped and buzz. Been living lavish like a player all day. Now I'm about to fall some more, playing shit with Forte. Only God can judge me.
Yeah.
Only God can judge me.
Yeah.
Only God can judge me.
They be like, why you like Pac so much, bro? Bro, it's the message. It's not the individual. Press 1. It's the message. It's always the message. Press 1. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm ready. I'm ready. But I don't know if you ready. I don't know. I can't. I come on the air. I do my thing. I leave the discussion open. If you ready, that's the thing. Before you study anything else, make sure you show up to class. Make sure that you on point, and make sure your mind is in the right place. See, people got to understand, I don't just do it on Discord. I do it on the computer, live on the air. So, listen, the occultic, hold up, let me turn this mic up because y'all be tripping. The occultic, it's nothing more than psychology manipulation, okay? That's all it is. It's Canaanite activity. You know, I don't want you to fall down these traps and this lunacy. If you in the occult, your ass is a lunatic. Facts. If you been in the occult your whole life, ain't no just coming out of it one day because you've been zapped and you all of a sudden, no, that's not how this works. That's why I said I'm taking my time. I said, people, you're not going to show up. You don't want to go because I'm going to hold you accountable. It's the asylum, champ. There's a definitive to this. The thing is to free black people from the jurisdiction of Satan. That's it. What is your reason for doing this? A lot of things be on personal time. People want to take this and free themselves. They want to go off and do things personally. They want to take, but don't even know what they're going to use it for. What are you going to do with it? I say over, over and over and over. There is no paperwork that you signing up to. There is no affidavits to be passed. This is not, oh, you're gonna go to the corporation to beg for a new position in the world of sin. That's not what I'm doing this for. I'm sorry if y'all misunderstood, if you thought there was a sit down process to it. No, no, no. This is a disciplined way of life. This ain't let me hurry up and finish so I can complete all of the homework and show everybody I'm in front of them. Nope. This ain't that. This is Ali, you good? Okay, you starting to grasp it? Hey you, moderators, is it beginning to make sense? If not, what can I do to help it make sense? Because if it don't make sense at this level, what are we going to exceed all the way up for? And leave who behind? You. You going to be the one who going to be left behind. Why would I move faster? So when you come over to my Discord, the objective is not to spew just a bunch of random things and confuse those who are trying to grasp. There's, you got a lot of people coming out of occultic belief, whether they know it or not, and trying to find truth. And they don't want to be taught by nobody else. I want to make that very clear. They want to understand my point of view and my take on it, and understanding my mind through testimony and other things. They able to see how strong they are and what faith is and how it operates, because psychology is spirituality in the occult. So their spiritual basis is psychology. This is where demons come from. They on their own accord. Thinking for themselves, doing things for themselves, and all that. I'm doing this for the ones who are convicted in penitentiaries. That's what I do this for. Because I didn't understand what incompetence was in law. So my reason for presenting my information and your reason for gathering the information is different based on individual spirits or their psychological level of service. Like, what are you doing it for? For you? Or is it for the people? I'm not trying to move no faster than what the people can understand. It's about freeing the people, right? Okay. It's about freeing the people. And then they gonna realize they was free the whole time. Once they understand law, mm-hmm. And once they understand spirituality, psychology, it runs concurrent. The Bible don't even talk about a split soul. It talk about a split mind and a sound mind. Y'all focused on the wrong things. Y'all don't took spirituality and allegoric stories and think you can conjoin the two in today's time, while you have to figure out how to stay within legal memory. And a lot of new people who come over don't know. I've said this over and over and over and over. So there's no come over trying to rearrange or psychologically confuse and get all boastful and smart and be like, "Oh, y'all, as if the class is off. No, the class is walking with Kev. You going all your only way, and it's showing. So, which is fine, but do that in your own time. I'm staying according to the class, because people are learning, and if we get to going all different places and being in the mind of Taj, we gonna stay confused. There is no, oh, I got it this time. Let me talk to the Discord or call it. No, that all this stuff changed. We're not going down these different rabbit holes of these different things. We're going to stay within the discussion. And what is the discussion? Non-Compos Mentis. Let's start there. And what it means as a black person in America and the understanding of it. Everybody got to understand it, especially if you on Discord. From an urban sense, today's time, how would it look? What is it like? What do they mean by a lunatic? When they say I ain't no damn lunatic, right? That's the first initial thing. But you don't even know what a lunatic is. Press 1. I didn't know. I'm not afraid to say I didn't know. I had to. This information, man, is important. I just knew we were suffering from the comprehension level. Press 1. I just said we suffering from comprehending things. Our people are like, wow. Okay, so that's my approach, is to help the comprehension of what I'm teaching. That's what I got my Discord for. Not to go off and beat nobody and just be all over the place and being mean about your information. And the information you're using is mine. So no, you don't got to crucify nobody to the lecture and correct and isn't it like this, correct, and all this, and then get offended when they bombard you with arrows of law and order and run away. See, I don't want you there running away. Don't be around me running away when the heat is on. B didn't run. I was listening to his lecture. I leaned into him. Sir, I'm not in it. Don't run. That's not KevRow. If you run, stay running. I'm not here to chase you niggas, and you're not here to get on my Discord and get to asking random questions. Then when they get asked, and they're not according to what you thought niggas would agree with, you get to getting smart, then running away. Don't run. Stay there. Nobody gonna chase you. You people, you not the object. You not I realize y'all just gonna run. You're not trying to find discourse in the argument of coming back and saying, oh, whatever it is your spirit has to say, you're gonna run and make it look like somebody's mean towards y'all and this one and that one. I'm not doing that this time around. Don't come around me with that running coward spirit. I'm gonna say it like this, because the war that I'm fighting don't deal with cowards, bro. You can't be a coward. Press 1. Don't be no coward around me. This is where iron sharpen iron. You know what happens on Sinetter? They go to battle back there. They need you sharp. Don't get around me and become impotent. Now you're quiet and want to be a mutant shit. No, that's not. I play the tape. Press 1.
Moses with a shepherd's staff invades the royal court of Pharaoh. Pharaoh, who's considered God on earth, who has the most mighty army that any nation ever assembled together. And he looked him in the face and said, let my people go. was not afraid. Look at David, the shepherd boy, bringing a sling. And David and Goliath is coming against him. And David looks at him and said, you come to me with a sword and spear, but I'm coming to you in the name of the Lord. Duck Leroy, here comes an exceeding head rake you're not going to get over. Jesus, he's in the Garden of Gethsemane. He's praying. 500 Roman soldiers come from the Antonian fortress to arrest one Jewish rabbi praying in the garden. Think about that. 500 battle-ready Roman soldiers to arrest one Jewish rabbi praying with 12 sleeping disciples. They said, we seek Jesus of Nazareth. He said, I am he. And they fell on the ground like dead men. Jesus was no coward. I want to tell you something. Jesus lost his life at Calvary, but he didn't lose the fight. God will give you only what you're willing to fight for. Satan attacks you because you're God's child, and he hates God's property. Satan attacks you because you're the light of the world, and he's the prince of darkness. Satan attacks you because you're the truth, and he's the father of lies. Satan attacks you because you're a soldier of the cross. You're anointed. You have the word of God. You have covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. You can take the sword of the truth of God and attack the gates of hell. You're a threat to him. Whenever you roll over in bed, every devil in Bear County gets a migraine headache. That's why he hates you. And to those of you who name the name of Christ, stop allowing Satan and his demonic goons to destroy your marriage. Put on the whole armor of God and fight back. Quit allowing him to attack your health. The Bible says by his stripes we are healed. Quit allowing him to attack your finances. The Bible says God will rebuke the devourer for your sake. He will make him give it back to you sevenfold. Stop allowing the devil to rob you of your peace, because Jesus Christ is the Prince of Peace. Stop allowing Satan to rob you of your joy. In his presence is the fullness of joy. Do you want it? Then fight for it. Do you want it? Then fight for it. Put on the whole armor of God and stand beside me and take the word of the holiness of the Father. Fight the good fight of faith. Resist the devil and he will flee from you.
Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Because you're going to give me the impersonation that you're fleeing. Why? Because I'm resisting what you're saying. That's why. The constriction of what you're saying lines up with Babylonian concepts that deal with contract. That's not my fault. You speak that way. I speak like this. If I wanted to know the secret language of Canaanites and their spiritual order, which is really twisted psychology, I would have became one. Press one. But I don't see people like that. I listen to what you're saying, and your verbiage is going to line up. I don't judge a person by how we look or skin color or nothing. Your verbiage is going to line up with law or rebellion or science fiction. It's that simple. You're going to line up with law or you're going to be in science fiction. If you are in law, the perception is for those who are in science fiction, y'all some damn lunatics. And if you a lunatic, your perception looking back at them people like, well, I ain't got to follow the law. And who made it up anyway? Press one. And then them same people will say, you owe me something. No. This is all legal. That's why you're failing at getting out of freedom, because you got liberty. You don't got freedom. You got liberty. And a lot of you, most of you are in life estate in foreign estates, trying to acquire freedom, which is for freed men, which is the sovereignty of somebody else. You tethering yourself and want to be a baron or a steward or some type of co-heir to somebody else's estate is thievery. It's not yours. I didn't make that up. That's law. But you got to be competent to understand that. People say they wanted to understand at that level. I gave them a space to either understand it or want to. That's it. Made my life a lot easier. I have no quarrels about teaching. I'm not mad. I'm not getting frustrated. The people know, okay, take it slow. It's up to you. This is up to you. Nobody's trying to over there convince nobody that they know more or nothing. I said use ChatGPT. Don't let it use you. Don't think that I don't know what ChatGPT is. Again, that shit is a reflection of you. That's all it is. It's not even intelligent. It's artificial you. It's the other you. A mirror on the wall. My ChatGPT talk way different than yours and a lot of other people's out there. My ChatGPT, Kevin's, mine, will school yours and bring yours up to par. And you're like Pokemon. So don't think I don't know when you inserted my shit in there and trying to feed me my shit and debate me. It's like you versus you. Wait a minute. Let's see where you're going. What's the motive behind all of this? These conversations become useless and only argument. Press one in small quarrels. And y'all say y'all got it, but why are y'all challenging the law? Why? That's the law. I think the opposite should occur. You should know the law. And ignorance of it doesn't change the fact. Don't mean nothing. You should know everything it is to know. You should want to be want to be your own heir of household, head of household. Y'all heard me say, law is the language of God. You think if you fill your brain up, that's going to impress or do something? No, it doesn't mean just go off and harm yourself. All of these things, when you can barely comprehend the simple things. And that's fine, because our people are simple. It said in scripture. All these conspiracy and confusion and this, that's not how I'm laying this down. I'm laying it to understand the terms correctly from our perspective so that when it happens, you will be ready to understand it as it happens. All right, so God bless you and y'all endeavors, but this ain't come over to my page and run y'all program. Spew y'all stuff and just, because there are people who have no idea what you talking about. And that brings confusion. And y'all seen what we did on Discord, dealing with the terms that people use. You know why Taj ran? He ran because Taj understand this Discord is a little different. You not finna run. They got the definitions in the legal terms for what you doing. And I'm just press one, as in, let's say, for instance, you said when you first started, you gonna take all this and get an affidavit and doing all this. And I said, no. And you swear you right. So the class will beat you down, whether you want to admit it or not. The class will say, oh, let's go to the what? 1828. See, ain't no way you doing all this research and then forget the important things what enslaved man, like words like affidavit. Don't be doing all these complex theories and you ain't did the word search on the words you using. Press 1. Because what I'm going to do is hit the like button and subscribe. Don't run because it's going to make me chase you down. Press 1, make you chase you down. Welcome to KevRow University. Affidavit. See? And we getting out of what? Let me show you how this works. This is how I know y'all don't have y'all guards up. You don't got your shields on. You're not ready. A declaration upon oath. Press 1. That already. Okay? An old law verb in perfect tense. He made oath from ad and fides. Press 1, faith. A declaration upon oath. In the United States, more generally, a declaration in writing signed by the party. A sworn to be for an authorized magistrate. What does the Bible say? What does God say about oaths? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, because y'all not running. That's what you're not doing. You're not going to run. You're not going to run. You're going to stay right there. What? So what oath and what treaty? This is this is mooring. This is the mooring process. Swear an oath. Scripture says not to take oaths or swear. So when you said that, there was no reason for you to run or nothing or get offended. You just had to answer. How you studying all that and you back making oaths? So you gonna file a declaration for what? Excuse me, an affidavit. For what is what I want to know. Because if B would have said this, I would have said the same thing. For what? This is going to lead you back into what? Anyone? Subject. Anyone? Why death? It puts you back in the state of being condemned. Always seeking knowledge, you're allegorical. That's not real. That's not real. And that's what I mean. Always seeking knowledge. That's not real. That's myth. What is the legal term? Look, it will lead you to be dead in law. So while you thinking you getting out with an affidavit, you're just restarting the initial pledge. James 5:12. But of all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath. Let your yeah be yeah, and your nay be nay, lest you fall into condemnation. And what is condemnation? See, we finna break you. am going to break. Hey, you. Welcome to KevRow. So when you go over to the term condemnation, press 1. The act of condemning, the judicial act of declaring one guilty. Are you guilty? Black? Yes. It's the same sentence. So you're absolutely right. For the judgment was done by one to condemnation. This is Romans 5:16, the state of being condemned. So you're right. So I don't know what you running for. Yeah, but you running. Don't run. They're right, bro. They're right, bro. So your pledge is black in law. Dead. So you can get mad and run away. That's not doing nothing to me. You can pretend you're not there. You will be removed. That shit is over with. I am strictly on teaching at a pace to where the simple person, even if you on Patreon, that's why I said, if you on Patreon, just love the fact that you're there as well. Like you, I'm still on YouTube. I'm here. Press 1. Don't put yourself somewhere you don't belong trying to change some stuff. We're working. And what you are doing is trying to, which go against what? Go against what? God. A rebellious act. You trying to file what? Why do I got to say it? An affidavit. For what? To be black in law. That's what I'm teaching you, champ. So you can get mad and run away. And like, oh, they attacking me and you get smart. They are correct in correcting you, champion. Press 1. Why? Because they now know what that Bible verse is all about. In fact, you yourself, your approach to addressing a matter will lead to condemnation. And you press 1. Is that what you said? Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. That's what you said. That's what you said. I'm not here. You said yes. You said affidavit. Champion. I'm telling you. So don't do that. Is that what I really said though? You know who do that? Women like who up to no good. Press 1. I'm not doing that with you, Taj. That's what you said. That's what this is about. Okay, so affidavits lead to what? Condemnation. Okay? Okay, so yes. That's what this was about. Okay? So we're not doing that. Okay? So that's why we're walking together. You can walk on your own accord and play these psychological games with somebody else. I've been there with you to know. You just going, what's the word? You're going to be a pretender. Yes. You're going to be a pretender and try to say you meant something else and all this other stuff. I'm not going there. I'm saying all of that. Press 1. All of that. Just the question alone. Is that what I said, though? Let me know. That let me know that you, sir, don't need to be in my class. That let me know that. You don't need to be there. You know, because you don't even see it. You have some type of like challenging spirit, like if that ain't what the whole class heard or some shit. Bro, is that what it is, bro? And I don't live in the illusion of it. I address the matter. The affidavit, the pledge will lead to what? Condemnation. And this is a noun. That's why I said you're going to fall under different jurisdiction, the jurisdiction of sin and the underworld. Bro, look. Shiva just copied and pasted your words and put them on the screen. That's why I said. That's why I don't exist there. I don't fucking exist there. Okay? You in your mind, okay, which is spiritual, is coming in like Satan. You just coming in with all this against argument, against. Cause all this confusion just to say what? Is that what I said though? And one of the ladies go post, find what you said and post it. You see how easy it is? Again, I'm here for people who want to be free, not pledge. Not stand condemned. In pledge. You see how this works? When judgment. See, these words mean things. You're trying to file an affidavit in your county. I said, you're not filing nothing. That ain't what my team is doing. We're here studying. You pretty much, well, that ain't what it say in chapter 9. Listen, disregard that. Go back to the beginning. Matter of fact, skip that. Don't even worry about that. Because only a more would be attracted to that. Cool. And you see how fast I said, I made the mistake of adding that. Because I thought a change in our status could be done on paperwork in the corporation. That's my bad. Until I got a different revelation. Okay, so just chill out. Focus. And maybe that's what you can't do. Maybe you supposed to just be in opposition. Maybe you trying to convince me to trick myself. Because you got the spirit of a trickster. Remember you tried to digitize your boy. Press 1. And then you was like, yo, I ain't trying to do that. You have like this, I ain't trying to do, but you're doing it. So either you are a schizophrenic person or you're doing things and you're in denial about what the fuck you're doing. Either or, this is Shutter Island, so this is the best place to be exposed for the shit. As I said before, I think you know what you're doing. Because everything you're doing is lining up to be put back either in the meta or in the situation. Then you get offended. That's why I said I'm not getting mad at this. This is what Charge does. The mind that's in there. You're gonna run into the wall if you were against the law. Anyway. You're not fooling nobody. Them psychological / spiritual attacks don't work. Why? Because we know now. So you confused if you think that's going. You have to study accordingly. But I don't think you meant to do that. I think you come to cause, what's my favorite word? Confusion. Press 1. What is confusion in the dictionary? Okay. In a general sense, a noun, a mixture of several things. Promiscuity. Promiscuity. So you promiscuous of the mind. Hence, disorder, irregularity. Hold on, I need to put this on the screen. You belong. I said you don't belong in class. Oh yeah, you belong in non-compos mentis. You don't need to go no further and think you above anybody. Anybody. At all. Check this shit from the gate. Check this shit because this is perfect. This is perfect. All right, let's go to confusion. Press 1. See? A mixture of several things promiscuously. Okay? Hence, disorder, irregularity, as the confusion of tongues at where? Babel. Torment. Want of order in society. The whole city was filled with confusion. Acts 19. I told you, the dictionary is the blue letter. God is not the author of what? Confusion. 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. A blending or confounding in distinct combination, opposed to distinctness or perspicuity as a confusion of ideas, a banishment, shame. Oh Lord, let me never be put to confusion. Psalm 71 and 7 and 1. Press 1. We live in shame, and our confusion covereth us. Jeremiah 3 and 25. Astonishment, agitation, perturbation, distraction of the mind. I said, oh yeah, I got to use this for class. This is not mean. This is going to be a learning course for the class. So I'm not just using these words, saying things. Bocat, you feel me? This means something when you speak here. You can say as many words as you want to and quote as many Bible scriptures as you can try to fake it. But you won't fake it here, buddy. Speak it. Let me hear it. If you can't, you just sit right there and keep studying. That's the point of KevRow University. Keep studying so that when it's time you'll be able to hold a conversation here, and it won't be no, buddy. You might as well go to Rich Trapper with that, buddy. No, sir. So when I say confusion, you bring confusion. This is what I mean. You mix sci-fi allegorical concepts and try to get me to validate your stance. And I'm not going to do that, sir. No. Because first, you don't even comprehend. You're going to run soon as Kev start using words that offend you. You're going to run. You see how this works? As long as I'm pleasing to their ears, as long as when Kev start, hey, listen, this is what you're doing. Settle down. Okay? So you can't ask, am I doing this? Ask that. Kev, am I really confusing? Yes. Yes. And God is not the author, the father too, of confusion. So I don't know what books you reading that's causing the confusion. But one of the books we're going to be reading and continue to read is the book of lunatics and mad men. Why? Because so you can keep that little smart attitude that I really and play them psychological games by yourself. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, you said it. Yes, you meant it. And yes, the correction was just. And that's fine. Don't get boastful about all that like somebody's offending you. Y'all didn't do that when y'all was pledging. Y'all didn't know y'all wasn't offended then on them chakras. They wasn't offended then. They wasn't questioning shit. They just wanted to join. Press one. And you won't do it to me. I'm much more bright than that. You're not going to do that to me. You won't challenge your sorority brother or your fraternal leader who going to dog walk you if you get out of order. Don't think that there won't be no, since you're playing psychological game, you won't overpower me with the psychological game. Not me. You can think you fooling, and I'll help you think that you think you fooling me. But I hear your language. I just wanted to get to a point where all your language will be of the same accord. And so talking affidavits, I know you want to fill out an affidavit. I know you want to take any other way. I know you want to beat the class to it. No, we sitting down learning this at our own, and you don't got to be there. You don't got to be there. It's KevRow University. Nobody else, because you won't be there. You feel me? And did I say that? I'm offended. Did you not say it? Press one. I'm offended that you can think I'm a fool. You think I'm a fool, and I'm helping you. You think I'm a fool. No, fuck that. And I'm helping them. I ain't no fool. You run right into the wall playing. The boastfulness, did I say that? You did say it. Nigga, you try that shit in jail. You did say it, nigga. Fuck you talking about? What the fuck is y'all on? You did say it, nigga. Ask yourself. Quit running from yourself, nigga. You did say it. Period. And Shiva just pulled it up. So, nigga, that pork, go that way with the manipulation. And then running no head mushroom games with me. That's what you not doing. It's not that serious. It's not that serious, bro. The valuable pieces on this chessboard is just that, valuable. There's fruit that comes from it. Okay? Not endless debate and conversations challenging and leading down confusion. If you don't understand that, that's on you. This is law. Losing everything. I brought this to the forefront. Me. To my university. Me. All right. So back to the law, non-compos, which we experience every day. Every day. And helping people come out of that state of mind where they think words don't mean nothing and they're offended by the things that they're causing. Nigga, that's you causing it. Them people be wanting to blame everybody else for the shit that they cause. Bruh. Don't argue in my Discord. Don't argue in my Discord. Don't bring none up. Just put it in. When you finish with your notes, be ready to speak, and that's that. All that extra shit. This is a study group, not a force feeding and all this other crap. Okay? The law of non-compos mentis. Press 1. Remember, this book is written in the 1600s. I'm going to post this book, me, Kevin, in my lecture course as a study note for how they spoke about this in the 1600s. Is that okay for me to do in my Discord with my students? Press 1. Damn it. Don't make me do it. Because I see right through it. And the other one's scared to speak too, because I don't play. I see right through it. I see right through the artificial construct character. Okay? Okay. Yeah, don't call me the wall for nothing. You think I want to be the wall? You think I want to be the reason you got a flat nose because you running into something you can't get past? Huh? Press 1. Don't play with me. Play with me, gang. Press 1. You heard Malcolm. I will embarrass you. In front of all of them. I will embarrass you. Because it's mental, remember? You're not finna have no spiritual ups on me, laughing and joking in no background. It's KevRow University. I'm the mascot, the captain of the football team, basketball team, volleyball, ping pong. I'm going to disregard this over here because you think this is Ty's University or some shit. No. No. You said it. And what you're showing signs of, sir, you're showing all type of signs. In fact, people are appalled at you. Press 1. People are appalled because Kev actually took time, nigga. Thinking this goddamn time with you. Nigga. Some people out here are appalled that you even speak in that way. But you let a man, what's in his mind, in his heart, spew out his lips. Ain't nobody being mean. They using correct terms. They said they don't want to be confused. It started mixing several things together. My man B said, your mind is promiscuous. I get it now. Press 1, and you just want to have intercourse. See how this works? Don't make me break these words down and compound your ass. That's one, I'm trying to be easy with this. Don't make me do it. Because then we got to go into intercourse dealing with the law. We talk different at that level. It ain't just memorizing nothing. Press one. Compound this shit. I keep it G. Yeah, because being all that nice, people going to try to run over you and forget where you come from. Nah. No, let a nigga try to play me and think they can play me by thinking I'm oblivious to their psychological attacks or they're spiritual because they're occultic, so they think it's spiritual, not knowing psychology. Nigga, you can't contain me, boy. It's me, nigga. Me. I said it. I don't even think it that you can even raise the temperature to even sound like you're arrogant at the Discord, nigga. I don't do it. You're going to make me arrogant. You're going to bring it out of Kev. And then I'm going to set these building blocks right on your head. Right on your head. Press one. That's why I'm going to set it right on your head. Press one. Hit the like button and subscribe. I have no problem with squashing the mentality of students who coming over here thinking it's going to be an easy road and they going to know everything while simultaneously shady dissing and being out of order. Press one. I just want to make that shit clear. I hear the dissing. I come from, but we address the dissing off top. Press one. Off top. Don't matter. I hear the bullshit and I see what y'all doing. Hit the like button. Caller, are you there? Hold on, let me put you on the speaker. What's on your mind, champ? Oh my goodness. All right, I got you here. What's on your mind, champ?
Yes, sir. I feel like reading. I gotta help you, Kev. I gotta participate. It's cool.
Oh, it's cool. It's very cool. Hold on, let me try to bring you up on a what's the name real quick. Let me bring you up on a what's the name real quick. Yeah, I can hear you. Hold up. Yeah, I got you. Hold up. I got you. You on the air. Go ahead.
Kev, there we go.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to read promiscuous in the 1828.
Go ahead.
All right, promiscuous. Adjective, Latin. Promiscuous. Pro. Mis, miscu, miscio. To mix. Mingle. Consisting of individuals united in a body or mass without order,
Look,
confused,
look.
undistinguished,
Oh,
as a promiscuous crowd or mass, a wild wereweeds and flowers, promiscuous shoots, common, indiscriminate, not restricted to an individual, as promiscuous love or intercourse.
wow.
Yes, sir.
So we want to blend things together. We want to. You see
Straight
why?
up.
You see why Christ is jealous or God is jealous? Cause you being
Yeah,
promiscuous.
being promiscuous. You out of order. Straight up. By definition, you out of order. You can't mix. That's yeah, Kev. I'm like, man, by definition, that's what that is.
So you can't come and tell me you not being confusing when my students is saying, man, every time you talk, it's like Jafar. It's like you know what you doing. And I'm not letting it go any further. Because it stops now. That's why.
You yeah, man, you then you can't take correction. If you,
Facts.
you gotta get back in order. That's it. You don't want to get back in order. That shows what's going on.
In your
That
mind.
shows what's going on. Your mind is in confusion.
Well, their
That's not
religious,
a sound mind.
that's not a sound mind. Their religious aspect is science fiction. They're trying to mix myth with sound memory and legal legal memory.
Right.
You
And that's
can't
not within
mix
legal
myth
memory.
and allegory into legal and sound. None of that.
It's not gonna work
You
at
go
all.
to court and say because Adam, y'all know Adam from the Bible, bruh.
That's not within legal memory, sir. Ain't nothing they gonna tell you. Not within legal memory. We understand. They ain't gonna even try to understand or give you the benefit of the doubt. Case closed. Not within legal memory. He's a lunatic.
He's a lunatic.
That's what they're gonna say. We have to be over him. Hey, sign this affidavit and come on back home. For real. This is what they gonna do. Sign this affidavit. Come on.
I'm trying to help this nigga. It's like pulling teeth, bruh.
We got the animal crackers in the carton milk waiting right here for you. Come on. Come on back.
Welcome home. Welcome home. Stand here, put your right
Come
hand up.
on.
Ready, begin. Jeez
A,
Louise.
B, C, D. That's what they
D, E,
gonna do.
F, G. That's what?
You're a minor back in kindergarten. Hey, you need a nap. Lay on this checkered carpet right here. For real. You
Whomper,
a minor.
boom.
We
You
got you.
and you can't
Nah,
you can't get offended because you don't enter a space of people thinking Kev don't raise them up in a whole month. They like, hold on, that's mental decapitation. And he like, no,
for real.
no, you see, y'all don't understand, right? Because y'all didn't read the lecture, right? No. They're a lot further up than you, bro. They're up. They're up there.
Real and for real. And all man, the sisters at the road don't play. They're going to talk legal terms, not allegorical, legal. And then you signing an affidavit is intercourse. May I read
Come on now.
intercourse, sir?
Come on now. Now you're
Okay.
and now you what do you say about okay, so get back to that. Intercourse, you sign an affidavit. He like, did I really say that? Yes, nigga, you said it.
Yeah, for real.
I let you
Yeah.
get away with this shit. Yeah, you said it, nigga. That's your problem. You think we the ones you can manipulate. You're not
And it's
fooling
not,
me.
this is not, this is you typing it. It's documented. Like,
Yeah.
man, what are you still at? Like, come
What
on,
the
bro.
hell are you talking about? It's documented.
Right. You documented it by typing it. You can't get away from it.
That's why I said you were confusing on purpose because you know you wrote that. If you don't know
And,
you wrote that and you put that in there, you don't belong at my university. There's no way you don't know you wrote that. What the fuck? Who wrote it then?
you possessed or something, my boy? Like,
Come
what
on,
you
that's what I'm.
doing?
Are you possessed? Well,
For
who
real.
wrote it then? Let's
For
get to the
real.
basics of this. We wasn't expecting this non-compos therapy today, but we got to address the matter. Who wrote it then? Fuck it. He ain't gonna say who wrote it. Who wrote it? A B.
Man, demonic force made him do it. The devil made him do it. Like, I don't know what you. I don't know. You had to do it. You did it. Unless you got somebody typing for you, like, bro, come on.
So
And really,
that's what's
that's
in
love.
your
What you
mind.
doing?
Facts.
Showing you, bro. No, bro, don't go that way. Don't get mad, man. We trying to help.
That's
Trying to help you, bro.
so what's in his pineal gland or his seat of the soul is what?
demonic forces, as in you are not in your legal mind memory. You don't even remember.
You don't even
Dang, you not dang, bro.
you don't even remember it. Bocat said Loki.
Yeah.
Loki got his ass up. Got him. Who is at the seat of your soul? Loki is Baal.
If it was science fiction, he could
That is a
remember.
Canaanite deity. And
Right.
that God is served by Canaanites, like Taj.
By sea
You know,
pharaoh.
Moors are Canaanites, so that's why I call them that. Taj.
Right. Phoenician
So
Canaanite
that's
spirit.
why his spirit or psychology is that of a Canaanite. He addressed the matter like there's one more piece of paper or affidavit to fill out. You're done.
You putting yourself under the jurisdiction of maritime
That's why
Phoenician Canaanite
That's why
order.
y'all Canaanites believe in the cycle, like the loop, because they keep putting themselves in the same position. So
Right.
their legal memory is just that, like inserting themselves. That sounds normal to him. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yes. And that's intercourse. You are doing what would that be?
No, no,
That would
no.
be
He's not having intercourse because he is them. Taz is trying to get me and those
right.
who
That's what I'm
listen to
saying. To
him
sign the affidavit.
to
To
be
sign the
in
uh-huh.
intercourse with them.
Right,
Go
exactly.
ahead.
That's what I mean. Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna read intercourse real quick.
Before you
Shut up.
read intercourse, Ali Ware says so. It was damn Taj Bay the whole damn time. Thank you, Mike. Go.
Lord have mercy.
I told you. It's the spirit. It's the It's the psychology of a Canaanite. That's the spirit.
Right.
So go ahead. Tell us. Go ahead.
Okay. Intercourse in the 1828. Now, in Latin, intercourses, intercoro, inter and coro, to run,
To what? Hold
literally,
on. To do
to,
what?
to run,
To
to
run.
run,
To run.
to run.
To run. Hashtag to run. Don't run. Meaning don't
Don't
what?
run. Don't have intercourse. Don't have intercourse.
Go ahead,
Don't
man.
be in legal intercourse.
Facts.
All right. Give me, literally a running or passing between.
Ooh.
Hence, communication, commerce, connection by
Commerce. Commerce.
yes, sir.
All right.
Conduct
All right.
commerce,
That's
yes,
them.
sir. Connection
Maritime
by
law.
maritime
There
law,
you go. Go
commerce.
ahead.
Connection by reciprocal dealings between persons or nations, either in common affairs and civilities in trade, or
Boom. Go ahead.
correspondence by letters. We have an intercourse with neighbors and friends in mutual visits and social concerns. Nations and individuals have intercourse in foreign nations or individuals by an interchange of commodities, by purchase and sales, by
So when
treaty,
God said don't deal with Esau, that's what he meant.
right? Exactly. By treaties and contracts.
Told you. Wait. By affidavit.
Affidavit is a contract. That's intercourse. Yes, sir.
Hold on. Now you see that there, buddy? Now you see why you need a watchman at the door. If life was that easy, bruh, if this was that easy, everybody'd be doing it type of thing. So everybody's found themselves in knowing exactly what B is reading. You understand him. Now you know what intercourse is.
going in the contract. So you would be having civil intercourse, straight up, legal intercourse by contract. The Moors by treaties. Yeah, yes, sir.
Damn.
I'm like, wow, I just said it straight like that. My contract affidavit is a
So
contract.
everything you doing and saying is that of a slave trader trying to get me or my team, our class, to walk away of a Canaanite. To be what? Confused, caught right back up in contracts,
And being fooled.
and being legally dead in law.
Yes, sir.
So that's not an accident.
Right.
That you don't mistakenly believe that. That's something you study. You're trying to convince me of something opposite to my nature.
Right.
You see the work that goes into it. Everything you're saying is contrary to me being sane. And you think I'm being mean. No, I'm protecting myself from you.
You just not no natural fool.
There you go, champion.
For real. And then when the correction come, if you're not trying to do it, you okay, yeah, you right. Not try to defend it. That's a contract going back into the same thing.
Right. So that's a coincidence. No,
Nah,
ain't no
not at all.
coincidence. This is his stance. So the whole time you've been a pretender, according to the dictionary. See how this works? So let's go to pretender.
Let's go to pretender.
That's on the Discord. See? It falls right in line. You're not getting away with that. One who makes a show of something not real. One who lays claim to anything. In English history, the heir of the royal family of Stuart, who lays claim to the crown of Great Britain, but is really excluded by law. So they're going around pretending, but they're Stuarts. They were going around pretending.
Not real. Wow.
The Stuarts run co-heir. Let me use it, but we're going to keep it at my house.
Right. Right. You trying to debug me. You for real.
You trying to debo me. No,
Yeah, you
this is
can't debug.
mine. And no, you can't borrow it. This is mine. No. Because you're going to
Real.
keep it at your house and pretend it's yours.
You just gonna take it, huh? Can't take it's not yours.
Ain't no damn movie. Oh, it's both ours. We just keep it at your house.
That don't work. That don't work in real life. That don't work in the hood. That don't work.
That don't work.
Nah, bro, that's mine. For real.
We finna go over there and get your bike back because he played you. Come on.
Right now. You couldn't even do that in the hood.
You can't do
Man,
it.
you come home, man, you done left your bike. Man, you go get that bike right now. You
Right
finna get it.
now.
Right now. Yeah, I gotta get my bike back, bro. You gotta get that up. Straight up. It don't work.
So you
It's not yours.
you put your own shit in the truck, and I am not a sky cap. Okay, so yeah, everything you brought, unfortunately, is confusion, and you ain't been in there but a day and a half or some shit.
You like you was telling us, man, you gotta show yourself to be competent. You giving us the tools, but you man, you can't take what's yours. Nobody said, hey, I'm gonna take the crown. No, you're gonna show yourself to be legally competent to be ahead of your household.
Bingo.
That's it. That's it.
Bingo. Emancipation. Not in the
Yeah.
past. Not in the past.
Within legal memory.
Within legal memory. And you need to be emancipated. And you forgot the process of being a man. That's why all the men are not men and the women are not women because they're out of their minds and don't have sound memory within legal memory. So they need to be taken care of. I'm doing that. They need to be explained how it happened, how it works, because they don't know. They don't remember. Even how to run a family,
Right.
how to manage a budget. They don't know. And we can put
Right.
on makeup and we can dress it up how we want to. But the truth of the matter is, we are adolescents at running the household to where we're playing catch up and we made the most revenue in America
Right.
out of everybody in the middle class.
We make the
The
most.
most.
People come here and make stores. They set it up right in Universe 25 and come up because they know we make the most. We make the most revenue, but we got like it goes back to wasteful spending too.
Bingo.
Straight up.
So it's a
Even for
so it's a
uh,
perpetual state of non-compos mentis.
exactly.
Every generation seeps more into degeneracy because of non-compos mentis, and they can't grasp the law of it. If they knew that's why they're in this position, I would think you want to study your way out of this problem that you got. I'm the only one, B, who is relating spirituality to the occultic spirituality into psychology. Me.
Yeah, exactly. And making it real instead of some spooky ghosts or something.
Huh?
It's your mindset. You telling us the truth. It's your mind. Psychology. Your psyche. Your mind. You right. You the only one.
So if I'm asking, where are you trying to get free from? Why run? This is the law. The sting of the law is what's the saying?
Uh, hold up, man.
What you think?
Hold
You're
on.
not under the law?
You under it.
You're under it.
The sting of the law is. I'm gonna quote it right. Hold on.
Quote it correctly.
Quote. You gotta do it correctly.
See, this is fun and interesting to me. I don't see nothing better than teaching people the way I can. Me.
All right. We got First Corinthians 15:56. The sting of death is sin, and the power of sin is the law. Did you
The
hear me?
the sting of death. Say it again.
The sting of death is sin, and the power of sin
Is the
is the law.
law.
Man, that rings true every time.
death.
So we like, man,
Ooh-wee.
on
So
fire.
you're condemned by the law.
Right.
Condemnation.
Condemnation.
Condemnation. Why?
Because you
Confused.
confused.
Well, how do we end up at condemnation again?
Because of the scripture, James 5:12.
What did it say?
It says, above all things, talking about taking oaths or making
Affidavits. Go
affidavit.
ahead.
Yes, sir. Okay. Above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea and your nay, nay, lest you fall into condemnation.
Lest you fall into death. Legal death.
Exact legal death.
Huh?
Yup.
Huh?
Condemnation.
Wow. Wow.
The act, condemnation, the act of condemning. The judicial act of declaring one guilty and dooming him to punishment.
Damn.
So, all right, for the
Damn.
judgment was one to condemnation, Romans 5:16. The state of being condemned. Dost thou
Now
not
watch
fear
this. Now
God?
watch this. Now watch this. Didn't I say this is for the jail niggas?
Yeah,
Are they all what?
condemned.
Come on, bro. Continue on reading.
Yes, sir. The state of number two, the state of being condemned. Does thou not fear God, seeing thou art the same condemnation in the same condemnation? Number three, the cause or reason of a sentence of condemnation. John 3:19, a sentence of condemnation, condemned. And then I look, all right, look, number one,
So black
it
people
started
are born condemned.
condemned. Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
With a life sentence. Okay.
With
This
a
is a
life sentence.
reason to fight. Go ahead, champ. Go ahead.
I'm looking at the part where it say judicial act,
Go ahead.
uh, Rome, Roman civil law. One of the three is the judicial. So
So
these
you'll be
are
civilly dead.
civilly dead.
Come
Yes,
on,
sir.
King. Come on,
It's
King.
not no lie. It's the truth.
I don't even got, yeah.
It's the truth.
You will
Oh,
become civilly dead. You see that tree over there? If you go touch that and eat from that tree, you will become civilly dead.
straight up, you positively will be civilly
And
dead.
Satan said, "You're not finna die today.
For real.
For you will be like who?
He said, for you will be like God, knowing good and evil. See, that's that okie doke.
No, that's confusion. That's the mixing.
That's
There
confusion,
you
straight
go.
up. That's it. That's confusion.
That's confusion.
Even that word in the definition of confusion on
The
number 5,
serpent confused Eve.
right?
See what I do for you, Eve? He confused you.
She was having intercourse
Bingo. That's why they
with
talking
the
about.
serpent.
That's why they said. That's why the allegorical concept is she had intercourse with Satan. Of course she did.
Right. But not like that, like
Bingo.
this,
You horny
legally.
dog. You devil. You devil
For
thinking
real.
you perverted minded bastard. Go ahead.
Straight up. They, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. Wow. They ain't never heard that before.
never,
They never heard that before, bro. Ever.
man, yeah, ever. That word, number 5 is confusion. You got number 5, astonishment, agitation,
Yes.
perturbation. I had to look up perturbation.
Okay.
All right. Perturbation. Latin. Perturbatio. All right. Number 1, disquiet or agitation of mind. Number 2, restlessness of passion, great unease. Number 3, disturbance, disorder, commotion in public affairs. Number 4, disturbance of passion, commotion of spirit. Number 5, cause of disquiet. They got an example. Old polish, determination, golden care. But it's just showing like it's a agitation of the mind. It's confusion.
Yes, sir.
Confusion of the mind. Straight up.
And confusion is at that as the confusion of tongues at Babel. What's
Yup.
Babel? What's Babel?
Babylonian. Babel, confusion.
So the Tower of Babel is what?
It's confusion.
Sci-fi, nigga.
Wow. Trying to mix it up.
It's
It's mixed
Canaanite.
up.
It's Canaanite. So who built the Tower of Babel?
That would be Nimrod.
Didn't he have a Moor hat on? A Taj?
Yup.
Yeah, he wore a Taj,
Yup.
right? Okay. Taj's spirit
Yup.
is that of his father. You see?
Yup.
The first what?
The first rebel. He was the
Boom.
first. He rebelled against God.
Boom.
First one.
Boom. And built the tower of what? Babel.
Of confusion.
Confusion.
Yeah. Yes, sir. He was a hunter. What? He was a hunter too of souls. It said
That's
hunter
right.
of men
That's right. A
through
hunter of what?
confusion.
A hunter of men. He set
Hunter
out
of men.
to find wise men and confuse them so that
Damn,
they die. You know, when you hunt, they die. So how do you
right.
die? In law. So
Oh,
see, I know his spirit. So everything, his whole approach, because I know his father,
wow.
is that of science fiction. And who's the author of confusion? Not God.
Not God.
Nimrod.
Sir. Nimrod. Wow, Kel. You broke that down real smooth.
God is
Easy
good.
to say.
That went
Yes,
down
sir.
like mashed potatoes and cream corn and biscuit and press what?
So smooth. For real.
It's not confusing. It's easy. Those are like hood parables, how we speak in the hood, right? Bread this, bread that.
Right.
Everybody else don't know what the Bible means. People don't know that. This is simple. Okay? We just have to be within legal standing with God and have a sound mind to even call out to God. Our wicked ways is the dead state, necromancy. So our retardation is the state we need to come out of, and the evil ways to do what? To cry out to him. He said, if my people humble themselves.
Humble, I said.
And
Turn
turn
from my
from
wicked
wicked
way.
ways.
Dang, wicked way is straight confusion.
They feel
That
they feel good about their wicked way.
for real. Dang, Kel.
Bro. I'm not
I'm
listening
just
to
thinking.
man. I'm listening to the word, bro.
Exactly.
Man be lying. They just all they do is make up character to fit what they want for their own personal discretions. I'm doing this for the men trapped behind walls who are mentally incompetent.
Exactly.
who got time to sit now and think for the first time in their lives, bro.
Who humble themselves and ready to turn from their wicked ways.
You will
Can you
be
feel
humble. You will be
for
humble.
real?
You will sit down. You know?
Right. You right. You right. Man, Kill. You teaching us how to understand through law.
Facts.
The thing that everybody
God's
running
language
from.
is what?
Law.
Law not confusing. Your
It's
obedience,
orderly.
your obedience to law is because you a sinner. That's why the law is for you. It's not for obedient people. It's for people who do bad things. You not in this position because you innocent.
Right. Right.
That's what convicts say. That's what the condemned say.
Man, I ain't do nothing.
Mama.
For real.
I'm justified by faith and works, bro. We got work to do, bro.
Wow. Yes, sir. We do.
You feel me?
We do.
This truth needs to be spread all over the airwaves. That's why I'm cleaning it up. I don't want that old KevRow where you come in thinking you know everything. We don't know everything. Only God knows the appointed time that's set for judgment. What I'm talking about is being prepared so when your number is called, like a parole board, you can walk
Look,
down with your hair combed, your notebook in your hand, ready to express yourself.
to show that I have a sound mind and I'm confident. Straight up. That's
What you need with a second chance when you gonna blow it.
right. If I come in there with confusion, I don't have a sound mind.
You come in there with no
I'm a,
accountability. You did
exactly.
this to me. What I tell you, B, they gonna look at you and say, I didn't do that to you. Your mama did it.
Yeah. Straight up, they can say your mama did. Technically, what are you gonna say to that? They ready. I can tell by your speech.
You personally know exactly what Kev Gills is doing. And that's no remedy for what I got, is it, B?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
That's doomsday for them.
That's doomsday.
For real.
And all I had to do was mention a term to you, and your whole world lit up. I heard it. Wait, what?
Straight up. Hey, look. Everything like, hey, it's doomsday. That's what I say about that. It's doomsday. It's no way around it.
You can't nowhere around
You
it.
can't.
After I showed you that, Charlie got hit.
Yup. Got mollywop. Yup.
Look over here.
Ain't no that ain't gonna help them neither.
No, that's a distraction. That's confusion.
That distraction won't help. And they use distraction for people with non-compos mentis.
Bingo. That's where they get their theory from. Now, everybody with non-compos mentis is watching Candace Owens right now and trying to see why they lying about Charlie Clerk and all of these things. And as I said before, you don't know if he's out of there. You don't know if he's in witness protection. You don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all caught up in blaming people and doing. I showed y'all the man with a gun anyway. Nobody say even seen it. All right, fine. I'll move on. I won't stay with the mentally dead. I have to address, which is you and my audience, coming out of what the difference is in dead and coming alive. Everybody's non-compos mentis over there.
Right. Definitely so. You say anything about law, they're not thinking about that. They thinking about the distraction.
Fact.
We finna go to war and all this stupid stuff. Any distraction. Anything but law. I don't believe in the Bible. Just give me rules, man. I'm rebellious. I'm an emerald. I'm all thumbs when all I got that type of
I'm a
mentality.
Nimrodian. Hey,
I'm not,
that's crazy, huh? The Tower of Science,
it is. That's crazy for real.
straight
Uh,
confusion.
uh, uh, science fiction,
Science fiction.
sci-fi, sci-fi brains. And like the important thing that you showed all us is, man, stay focused. Look at things, but see it from a lawful
Now
standpoint.
watch this. If you believe in science fiction, your laws are also fiction.
Mm,
So if your laws are fiction, your corporate political structure is fiction. It's all fiction because your religious structure is what? Confusion.
it's allegorical fiction.
Fiction, of course.
Yup, that's why everybody confused.
So, is there a political fiction? Yes. Are there
Yes.
facts? Amended law is fiction.
Yup.
There's different types of fiction in law dealing with why.
Say that one more time for me.
Why is it all fiction? Is is the Bible fiction? Is God's law
The Bi-
fiction?
No,
So
it's not.
so the Bible ain't fiction, but worldly knowledge is fiction. And
It
worldly
is.
political structure is fiction.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
And it has to be like that to keep you in the state of
Well,
mind
that's
of being
corporate. It's
insanity.
corporate.
Right,
Corporatism is fiction.
right. It's
It's
fiction.
fiction.
Your insanity.
Is the straw man real?
No,
It's
it's a fictional character.
okay.
Yes, yes. It's not real. They say the state of Texas or the state of whatever state you live in
Is it real?
versus no, it's not.
Is
It's
any
not real.
corporation real?
No,
They're all corporate what?
they all
Fictions.
call corporate fiction, straw
Fictions.
man yes, correct. Fiction.
In the words of you, it's not real.
Real. It's not real. Straight up. This is not real.
Now that's the Matrix. It's Canaanite. It's illusion. Mickey Mouse. Disney World. Disney Bucks. No real currency, no real faith. Wonder World.
Yep, stuck in wonder.
Yeah.
We can't be in wonder. When you got the rules, you've been given the cheat code is right in the Bible, the law, written by the finger of God. That's real.
Disobeyed by the persuasion of Satan. But you know what? But you know what? Even in a dead state, God provides a way.
Yes, he does. Yes, sir.
We ain't been in the garden at all. We wasn't born in the garden. We was born retarded. We was born without a sound mind. And Adam and Eve didn't have no kids in the garden. So all of us was not, we don't even know. We fantasizing about the garden. We romanticizing the garden. We don't even know.
Ima- Imaginary, born fools, born foolish. We don't know. You right, Kev. We don't know.
That
Everything outside the garden
is what.
is sin.
So we've been in sin the whole time.
Not even knowing it. We
Lost
thinking
in
we
the
doing it
wilderness.
for real.
Outlaws. Non-compos mentis.
Out our legal mind.
Born
Not in our
natural
legal
fools.
mind.
Yep. Infants.
Yes, sir.
Idiots. Madmen. Lunatics. So how do
look,
you
look,
come from that state and rise above those confinements? What was you about to say?
like even just these words that you was just using, madman, idiot, lunatic.
Right.
People will get offended,
Right.
but this is law. You gotta like my first thing would
No, no,
be
no. It's not
what
law that you a retard or an idiot. You fit the profile.
right, that's what I mean. That's what I
Go
mean.
ahead.
So and like instead of asking the question, like you always say, ask questions. How am I a lunatic? How you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
how is this possible? But what you showing us the definitions of words in law, what these things really mean, and then applying them in law, then we can start to see. You got you got your
If
whole
you
all your
fit
class.
under these criteria, this is what it. This is you.
Mm-hmm. This is you.
This is you. And everybody who
Ain't no
fit in non-compos mentis feel me.
straight up.
So they know this is them. This is what it is. This is how things, especially when you know your history and how things were ripped from you by the federal government, then you should be able to make those distinct connections of wait a minute, is this where we became black or mentally incompetent in law? Well, after the children of the children of the children of a few grandmas ago,
Right,
you the children that are born in this condition, born into sin. So go ahead, champion.
right. Born into it. Generate a couple of grandmas ago, like you said. This how you was raw. You can't you need a ward over you. That parents patriae and all of these other
Bingo.
things come into play. They have to be over you. You not competent.
And the only
You need
way
help.
to be is to come up under the wardship is to be deemed competent.
It's to be deemed sound in mind.
And they're not going to teach you that. That is not happening for you.
You're gonna have to know it. I guess I'm gonna have to know it. You proved that the other day when you was asking me them questions. They not gonna be like, oh, okay, you right, or help you with it. You're gonna have to really know law, know the terms, and be able to explain it for
Good
yourself.
money is made. They get paid well to have watch over you.
For real, they not gonna mess the check up.
Uh-uh.
For real, for real. They wake up in the morning talking about check, baby 1, 2, 3, 4, check, baby check, baby 1, 2, 3, check, baby check, baby
Baby, what?
1, 2,
Jack,
check,
baby,
baby
Jack,
check,
baby.
baby 1. For
Man.
real. We here to take it. We got it. We ain't giving this up.
You
Remember
really
night. We don't
you
mess
it's
the
gonna take
bag
a
up.
miracle for you to come out of universe 25 and mentally escape your mental captivity. It's going to take a miracle. In fact, the Pentagon, which is sitting on Freeman's property with dead people under it, has a hit out for anybody who think they can come out of this non-compos mentis state of mind that you're locked in. Why? Because they made billions of dollars watching over you. Go
Right.
ahead.
You know what I'm thinking about, Kel? This like
What's that,
the
Kev?
biggest daycare in the world.
Yes, asylum slash daycare.
Yeah,
Because they
that
kids
that
got to be watched over because they retarded. So the asylum has a daycare facility.
come on. You believe in allegory and you believe it this way in science fiction? Come on to the daycare. We got you right here. Come on.
Remember in
That's
the
crazy.
Matrix, the mama had them special kids that was in there bending spoons.
Yeah, yeah.
Now watch this. You ever seen a kid bend the spoon with his mind?
No.
It's impossible.
Right.
It's only scientifically possible.
Right.
So she had guardianship
Those kids.
over, of course, and those kids come from
Right.
parents from where? Where their parents was, nigga, in the
Uh,
world.
yeah, straight up. Dang. Wow. So it's a whole it's a
Sci-fi,
it's a
bro.
it's a loop, a sci-fi loop.
Yeah.
We catch each generation.
Right. So she had power over them. That's Big Mama to them. That's all
Wow, the
them kids
matriarch.
know. The matriarch, the Matrix.
Yes, sir. The
That's what it
Matrix.
was about. Who built the
It,
Matrix? Sophia.
dang.
That's what they talking about, right?
Right?
All
That's
right then.
exactly what they talking about. What's another name for Sophia? Diana. And the 9 areas of what do they call her in law?
I'm
They
talking
call
about the
her
real lady who made the Matrix. Her name is Sophia. They
yeah,
also
yeah,
say the queen of heaven or the mother of the Matrix is Sophia, and what you talking about as well. But like 607 Unc and all them.
yeah, what they believe in.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And all of that is lunacy in law. Like dang, everybody thinking they wise, but everything is foolishness. Now
Right.
I'm like, dang, it's really, really foolishness, Kev. Like, dang, I know what foolishness mean in law. That mean you incompetent. You gonna be deemed incompetent.
And they
So
expect you to remain that way.
they banking on it, literally.
Exactly. It's ran off of your incompetence. So how are you going to come from under that incompetence? Is you have to study.
Yeah, for real.
You got to study, and you got to begin to get a grasp on how these regular words we use all the time mean things. And you don't have to go to the etymological breakdown. You can go right there to the 1828. You go to the etymology. You're gonna go back into unsound mindness.
Right. You go to the 1828, you're
You
gonna
stay
learn
within legal
jurisprudence.
memory.
Yes, sir. You're
If you
gonna be
go to
prudent.
etymology, where the Canaanites teach you, you're going to time frames out of what? Legal
Legal
memory.
memory. For real, I'm gonna be talking about way back in BC 55,000 BC.
And
For
laws
real.
of that time
Right.
where you can just guess and grasp. And I'm not talking about that time. I'm staying within legal memory and using a sound mind, staying within the law.
Right.
There's no need to go back to Adam. All men died in who?
And Adam,
Right.
first Adam, you up out of here. You're gonna be black.
Adam's decision led to death.
Yup. Led to death.
Eve's promiscuity in her, what's the word? Intercourse led to the fall.
Right. Wow, Kev. Nobody has ever explained this in this manner, Kev. I'm just thinking about that. What you just said. In law. What man, Kev, that's awesome. I can't lie.
So all men, which are the the children of Adam, died in Adam.
Yes, sir.
because of the
All.
transgression. So when
Yes,
Jesus
sir.
said he got to go back, now listen, Jesus said he got to go back and fix what was done in the beginning. But ain't nobody listening.
For real. That was done in the beginning.
For the initial what?
Sin.
Sin. So when
Sin.
the Bible say he made him to be what?
Sin.
Who knew no
Who knew
sin.
no sin?
Bam. It's clear.
Man,
These religious games that these fraternities play on the mind of people is just ridiculous.
for real. And I see why we die in sin. Because everybody in the loop, a perpetual loop of death. Without law, without understanding it that way, you just gonna keep, you gonna spiral. It's death. You gonna stay black. You gonna stay in the allegory. Stay in
Well, the other jurisdiction is the tree. I got a lecture on it. The two jurisdictions, the tree of life and the tree of good and evil. Man chose what? By the persuasions of who? So we know the story. How do we get
yes, sir.
back? We've been dead ever since.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Been
So
dead the whole time.
so you're under under civil law as black. You're dead.
Yes, sir. They have jurisdiction.
But it was written.
Yes, sir. It was
It
written.
was written in the beginning.
Yep. And
So how
God's
you
not a
gonna
liar.
break free from the rules that's applied? If you choose the tree of good and evil, what?
You gonna positively die. There's no way out of that. But you're right. You stuck there if you choose that knowledge and that understanding. Straight up. Life, the tree of life, God already gave us a way to get back. He sent his son, show
The
us,
tree of life?
and then his son sent the spirit of
That
truth.
all happened under
Gonna
the other
show us
tree,
all
sir.
things.
That all happened in sin.
Right.
They never chose the tree of everlasting life, sir.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
That's why
That's
the
why we
son
here.
was sent.
Yes, sir.
And then the son said, the spirit of truth is coming.
He's gonna show you all things. Go teach you about judgment, about righteousness,
About what?
about righteousness,
Uh-huh.
about judgment, and about sin.
And about what?
About sin,
About
about judgment,
sin.
and about righteousness. What it really is. How this really works. Straight up. Straight up, kill. And that's super real. Super duper real, especially all us. We know what sin really is. How to judge. What's really right.
What a
Everything is
lunatic is. Why the
exactly,
moon? Why the cycles? Why the crescent? Why the eastern star?
exactly.
Why did
Wow.
Christ life have to be given in that fashion?
It all makes sense when you look at it the way it's supposed to be looked at.
If
And
you
that
think you attained a flame or an eternal flame that was stolen from the gods and given, That's because you went after the other tree.
Right.
You worship
That's it.
Prometheus.
Prometheus all day.
The man of
Get the
what?
lot. The man of sin.
And they say, until when that day the man of sin shall be revealed, he made him to be sin.
That's how it's supposed to go. That was about, yes, sir.
They talk about why God make Abraham was about to sacrifice his son. God sacrificed his son as an holy
Holy
gesture so
sacrifice.
that you might be saved from your transgression from lunacy, sin, rebellion.
Wow, man. Separation from the Father. Gave you away. But you gotta repent, meaning change your mind.
Your
You can't be
wicked
a lunatic.
ways. You have to
Yeah,
change your wicked way. What is your wicked ways? Lunacy, the
lunacy.
belief in other. You know the rules. Don't eat from that tree. Don't trade with them. You see how this goes? It's the perfect
Yes, sir.
structure for an eternal dominion. Said in the
Straight up.
rules. Found the foundation is in the rules.
And like you say, it's set already. It's already set.
So if we can look at our history and say, all right, we all the children of Adam, how did this turn out? And we be honest with ourselves today. Are we in heaven? Hell no. We are black, dead in law, struggling with racism, all type of dumb shit.
For real. Everywhere is crazy.
Oh,
Yep, you gotta keep it real.
we in
Take
the
accountability
underworld.
for
Our
what it is.
government, the way we run our lives is being ran by a government built on the underworld like sin. So the law is with a sting and all that. You born dead. You in the Egyptian spiritual process. Your soul is being walked down to the dead. And you like, thank you, Jesus.
Straight up. Not even knowing. Having no idea.
Have no understanding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
people
the
don't have
word. No.
understanding of the law and that the Bible is a law book. So that's why I said and came up with the term everything outside of the garden is sin. We don't even know God. We have to find God. I think I found it.
Right.
Huh?
Right. I can't lie. Cause what you doing and what you showing us is God's word. Like you said, we don't even know God. We thinking we know, but we
We was
following
trained
other
by,
stuff.
we was brought up by fraternal order people,
In the Caustic
people who
Church,
pledged.
right. And they not gonna tell us. They took an oath. They took an oath not to.
So we got to.
Got a lot of work to do.
That's wild. This is wild, bro.
I can't lie, kid. Having the right understanding make everything like, whoa, look what we really in.
We're in a terrible mental condition that they call non-compos mentis, where when laws are applicable, it is the most genocidal thing when in the wrong hands. So we
Right.
have to come out. and I'm not catching no feelings behind anybody else's confusion. If you want to sit up there and pretend that you coming to school then want to argue, I'm not doing the arguing thing because this is bigger than one individual. And a lot of people come over here with their own intention rather than just studying accordingly.
Right, right.
Study.
And, and like I said before, if I'm wrong about something, guess what? Scratch that off the list. That's not right. And let's get it right. That's it. Study, like you said. I was wrong about that one. Scratch it off the list. It's no kind of pride. Hey, look, that's what learning about. That's what school is about. I'm not the teacher. Just like that.
The name,
You
the
hear me?
name, the first chapter of this book is called "The First of Him that is an Idiot Born."
See?
Section 1: An idiot or a natural fool. Who? That's the name of the title of the section.
Idiot boy. See? Non-compost
Listen to how it
mentis.
starts. I'm gonna put this on the screen. I want to read it to you. This is code. It's a, it's I'm about to joke. It's a part one. The first of him that is an idiot born, an idiot or a natural fool. Who? Okay. So it says before a description can be description be given to an idiot. I can't even get past that.
Man, this
Before a description be given of an idiot, that from his nativity by a perpetual from birth, ah,
like
it was born dumb and an idiot. Verse 1: in non-compos mentis. Hold up, by a perpetual infirmity is non-compos mentis, being born a fool. It will not be it will not be much
mm,
amiss to give some account of the ferret original of the word idiot. Idiots or idiotes is a Greek word, and properly, what is this? Ignites or fignite a private man who is not employed in any public office. He holds no power.
he's an idiot. He has no power.
Public office is also head of household.
Ah,
Among the Latinas, it is taken for illiterate or foolish. And other good authors, idiots a signifies a commonly an unlearned or illiterate person. Damn. A person that cannot manage his own affairs. These are,
unlearned.
huh?
Unlearned.
Unlearned.
Now,
Unlearned,
you know
bruh.
what, Kim?
Huh?
You said, all right, when you said the word illiterate, right? And they get a slave narrative, how they taught all of us. It's really just in law. Not that they couldn't read, they didn't know law. They illiterate of the law.
They are illiterate. An idiot or a natural fool is incapable of making a testament. Oh.
Wow.
Nor can he dispose of his lands or goods. So this is what makes the sale of your lands or goods illegal because you're an idiot and your people was idiots. That's the approach by law.
That-
Because it's true. They if you're an idiot and that's your food, you're incapable. You can't even sign
right.
a
You don't,
contract. You can't even lease. Say you lost your memory. Say your people went through something and they had no understanding of law pertaining to land rights or something of that. I mean, water rights, which is completely in contrast to your natural. Blah blah blah. You can just swindle it. Okay,
right, cause they don't know.
so you can say, "Sell me your land." But they're incapable of
Okay.
selling it. These are the children of people who are no longer here, maybe war or something crazy. I don't want to say, and they don't have the capability to even understand that. So that's the approach, which makes them incapable of making and born that way. Are we born fools? Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Born food.
Even to this day, born fools without understanding. And I'm like, don't just call me no damn fool. But if you are ignorant of the law and ignorant,
Born food.
yeah, not only are you a fool, you're an idiot and you are incapable of selling your property. If you catch the drift of what I'm saying, the whole
Now see,
selling property is illegal because of the
right,
incompetence of the people.
right,
You got
right.
me?
And then got you. I got you. I got you. And then even with the term idiot, that make me want to learn more. You see? Like, dang, kid, you really an idiot if you think you can sell something that can't be sold.
No, if you think you can sell something that you're incompetent, you cannot sell.
Right,
Meaning, whoever bought that was a bad purchase. You bought it from
r-
a illiterate person.
right,
Not that you selling something that you think you can sell. It's not on that person. That's impossible. Why is it impossible? Because the person is incompetent.
right.
Who bought all the land? Who did Disney buy the land from that acquired all that land? Black people.
Right.
Incompetent black people, which
Black
makes
people.
the
Right.
sale null and
Null and
void. It
void.
was a lease deed anyway. But let's just say you argument the sale. It's impossible. Why? Because they're
Right.
black in law, remember? You can't
Right.
go into business with, see, that's how I talk.
Nah, that's real. That's real. They're
That's how
incompetent.
you
You
defend
do it.
black. They are black people. You can't be in contract with a person you deemed incompetent already.
Right. So
See,
it's illegal.
so you wasn't hearing me. Now you do.
Yes, sir. It's illegal.
Why? Because it's illegal to do business with incompetent black people.
So dang, that whole thing is
Can the
it's
dead sign
illegal.
contracts?
Not at all.
Who stood over the individual since they're black and incompetent in law to help them sign over for that debt? That was illegal.
Right.
What about the
So it's
selling
no.
of one's possessions in that incompetence? That's illegal. You
Yep,
already
it's illegal.
deemed them incompetent. So why are you even talking to them without an advocate? You understand?
Right.
Boom.
It was wrong from the beginning. So
Well,
it
you
don't
can't do
count
business with minorities, man. You can't. Minors can't sign contracts.
at all.
At all.
They
Minors,
need a pass.
incompetent, and dead black people cannot sign contracts.
So whatever You got signed, it's null and void. It was illegal
If
from
the
the
approach
beginning.
is legal and rectified in a manner and that Kev Gillespie has it lined up. I'm just I'm just touching on a few things.
But everything you're saying right. They minors. They dead. They can't. That's illegal.
See, why you think it's called the children of Israel? And why God sends Jesus sends the to claim what? The children of who?
Children of Israel. Wow.
Minors of this state.
They're minors. Yeah. Kim, I never thought about children of Israel in the sense of being minors like
Told you.
that.
I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to
That's
teach you,
different.
champion.
Straight up. I'm like, whoa. The children of inheritance, the
There you
children of
go, bro.
the minors. Dang. Minority in law. Dang,
Dead
bro.
in law. The people who have no voice. The ones who can't speak. Ones who are mute. The ones that don't know how to articulate themselves in law. That's the importance of why God sends Christ. Christ sends the Spirit of truth with the knowledge of what?
With the knowledge of the law and
And
what's
explaining it to a dead, simple people
dead people. Right, right, exactly.
so that they what? Come alive.
They come alive, they understand Ezekiel 37, belly of dry bones.
Not for anybody to move faster than nobody or nothing. This is about a whole different jurisdiction. And you can't lie your way there. You can't pretend. You can't buy your way there into this
Right,
mental construct here. This is real. So yes, just off the strength, the average person know. Well, Kev is right. Actually, that is actually true. Whoa. Yeah,
right. It's undeniable.
it's undeniable. That's light work though. That's first 30 seconds of a fight. The
Right,
real
right.
knockout is what I told you.
Yeah, that ain't no stopping that. That's a
That's
death
it.
blow. That's finish 'em
Everything
for
else is
real.
theatrics.
But what you doing, like by teaching and explaining and catching everybody up mentally, is only making it stronger. Making it, yeah, that's what got to be done. You doing it.
Explaining to the people how they were deemed idiots and non-compos mentis and lunatics and lawful that their possessions and inheritances be stolen and given out to a foreign nation, just like the Bible said. Yeah,
Exactly, exactly.
exactly. Time to eat, man. I got to get out of here. I know the people was like, damn. I was going to do a whole show, a whole reading, but I'm going to decide to drop this book on Discord so the people will be up to date in the notes and be able to read and be back ready to read along in the next segment. But I really enjoy our conversation because
Definitely,
yeah, because this is more beautiful than anything. This is more beautiful than
definitely.
anything. The law. Watch this. The law gave the king, but the custody of the lands of an idiot. You see.
Right.
So the king was in the custody of what?
Now, ask that question again. You broke up.
The
Say it
law
again.
gave the king, but the custody of the lands of the idiot.
The law gave the king, but the custody of the land and the idiot. So the idiots had land, but they gave it away. Well, they were robbed,
The
basically.
king was the governor, the custodian.
Oh, got you. They were under the king, so the people belong to the king.
the king is the custodian of the people's lands.
So they can't do nothing. They will have to go to the king to get it. The people can't even do it. They under the king.
The people, the free people,
Hmm.
have a king that
Right,
watches over as custodian their belongings as they're deemed
right,
idiots and lunatics. The
right,
king is like the governor. He is of the service of the people.
right,
He is
right.
not the
So
ruler of the whole world. He is the
he like no,
custodian of the books of the children of Israel.
got you.
He holds the title.
Right, you a minor. Like I bought a car.
I am incompetent.
Here, hold my titles for me, cause I'm gonna do something stupid. Right, like that.
God, I'm letting you hold. This is law. They not
Right.
letting you hold nothing. You under God's law. But the king himself, his duty is to be
Okay.
governor over the lands and the
And
properties and the monetary control of the people who are deemed incapable of it.
got you.
That's why the federal government stole that position, is in possession of the custodian title as president.
Right. So they are like you just said it. They in the position of that the king would be in.
Listen, the law gave the king this. Press one. That's why the king's job is so vast because it deals in the responsibility of other people's things.
Got you.
The king is the biggest trustee on the planet.
Got you. Wow.
They see the king as having all of this stuff, right?
Right.
But that's not his. That's for
He's
the
a trustee.
benefit of the people.
Got you.
You got me?
They look. Got you. I got you. You said when you say he's the biggest trustee. Yeah, you said it in in the best way. I'm trying to explain it, but I should have said it in the legal sense, and that's what you're doing. The biggest trustee in the world. So all of their possessions and everything, I'm their trustee. I speak for them. I watch over them.
There you go. These are mine.
Right. You don't touch that. That's theirs. Wow. Got you. So yeah, I got you. These are mine. That's illegal. You're not supposed to touch that.
The boss's
I'm old.
employees, same shit. No, no, no. It's not the same shit because they're not employees. They are heirs to
Heirs.
a specific lineage or will that has been left by their forefathers. They are
The
rich
king is
beyond
like the
measure.
big brother.
Right.
Like the birth.
They are rich. They're not employees. They are incapable of understanding this by law. So until they can, the federal government is in possession of and is allowing everybody else to to
benefit
benefit
from
from,
that.
but it's really theirs, and it's only theirs. And that's why
Right.
Christ comes and the Spirit of truth comes for the claiming of it. Not only is that the land, the people are tied to the land, everything must be returned back to the people, the king, the people, and its representative. You see?
That's right.
Got you.
That's right. The king is the head of the family.
Divinely
He's
by God.
right.
That's God's
He had
beloved son. He is the head.
the head.
I'm
That's
trying to
it.
tell you how this works. He's
Man,
the
I'm just
example. He's the mind. What's in the head? The mind.
the mind. You right. You
Bro,
right. He,
this is
he
the
got a
mind
sound
you
mind.
want to
He the
be. This
head.
is it.
Right. Right. He's
This
the
is the
head.
mind you
He's
gotta
the
have.
mind.
Right, bro.
That's right. That's right, Kev. Golly. He is the mind. The head of the household. The head of the family. Wow. I'm watching over them. They don't know that.
So the people
That's
say,
what God.
God, we need somebody. And God sends you a divine ordered king. But what they do to Jesus?
They killed him. They
Was
murdered him.
Jesus the king?
Yes.
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 So they rejected the king and died in sin.
Yeah. We want Roman civil law. That's
Facts.
what they were saying. We reject the king. We want Roman civil
Told
law.
you.
Damn. We damn.
Told you. That's why they
Damn.
people went out there waiting for that rapture because they don't read. And Kev is just sitting here, cool, calm, and collective, looking for those who can hear, understand, or are capable of understanding. You know,
Right. Wow. They wanted Roman civil law. They don't understand it at all.
they denied Christ and wanted Roman civil law.
Straight up. Straight up. Yeah. Deny Christ for Roman civil law.
Yes,
And now you have no you getting robbed of your life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Your freedom.
so they're antichrist. Roman civil law is against Christ.
It is.
So they said the king and his people are what? Dead in law. Take him into exile. They have no king under Roman authority. Their
Dang.
finances is now under the custody of Swiss banks.
Caesar.
Caesar.
We
Got it.
seized it.
Black. Your bingo. It's a Caesar. Caesar. But it's a Caesar of everything that they had. So they thinking, Tataria, where happened to all these people? Oh, you're gonna find out. And you're not on the good side of that.
Real. Dang. You non-compass mentis, and you sit up here and chose Roman civil law over Christ. That's committing suicide, legal
What's the legal
suicide.
term for it?
That's what they say.
Now, that's right. That's within the 5 books of Mr. Gillespie, right?
Most
All
definitely,
right, you see
sir.
how your mind just said, wait a minute,
Right,
that's a
right,
decapitation. There it is. See how your mind automatically, I like that, bro. That's how we supposed to do. That's how we supposed to, our minds are supposed to connect. Wait a minute. Here is the discrepancy here in law. This is where this happened. But that's out of legal memory. When did that same structure of event happen within legal memory?
right. And
Find it there and you got to fight.
then it's provable with their legal memory once we do it
Okay,
that
legal
way.
memory. Okay, same scenario. When did that happen in American history? George Washington.
Uh, yeah, George Washington, because he even was
He
saying,
gave all of his
if
estate
you keep it,
to who? The people who worked for him,
that's right,
and they came and took it.
right, that's right. They robbed him.
They call robber barons for a reason now.
They definitely the robbing for real. They definitely robbing.
So
Now, see that,
go, my bad. Go ahead,
like,
champion.
now, like you said, that's within legal memory. That's provable and everything. George Washington. After him, everybody come in from everywhere with commerce,
Told you.
intercourse. Yep,
Alienating the lands and all type of
alien.
things, but you got it right after that. So we're going into deep discussions. Hopefully the people support this broadcast. God bless the family, taking it up a notch in conversation. If you need uh non-compos mentis, and we're moving into the mental decapitation of the mind, like self. I don't want to say the term, but offing yourself and
Right.
law and so much more. So I just want to make sure all the students is mentally capable of trying to comprehend with what is so clear. This isn't hard.
Nah, it's very understandable, especially the way you explaining it to us thoroughly.
Somebody
If
in the
I can understand,
Trish said, I understand what Trish said. Trish said, uh the biblical sense, in the biblical sense, with the Pharaoh is king. Exactly. The president is Pharaoh. So what you need is somebody legally sound like Moses that can raise the brazen serpent and command law and tell Pharaoh, let my people go. Why? Because they're in a dead state. Let
exactly,
them go, meaning remove the chains, set them free,
set them free.
or else.
For real.
And
Coming with me.
Pharaoh was after him. Illegal. These are mine.
Right. He ain't want to let them
He
go.
didn't want to let him go. So he drowned in maritime law. He died at sea.
Dang, yeah. He did.
Huh?
He did. He did. Drowned at sea. Maritime law, drowned Pharaoh. Dang. It's tough. That's tough. Only on the rough.
So they dead at sea. You see? The dead, the dead are citizens of the sea. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. You
Yeah.
fading
The
out.
Latinos, the dead are citizens of the sea.
Right. Right. Latinos. Yeah, you right. The Holy See.
The dead was engulfed by the sea. Now, why was Jesus able to walk on water?
Because he knew they had no jurisdiction over him.
He understood
Their
law,
law. Yes, sir.
and he was waking people up. This is the allegorical prophecy that you seen in a chronovisor that looked like a white man in the past.
Right.
But this guy is going to come waking people up to the truth about the law.
Which gives he knew the law. He knew it and could explain it to him.
He could explain what was so complex to the simple.
Yes, sir. Wow.
Something that'll take a scientist a trillion light years to try to get you to comprehend. He made it seem he woke he took a blind man and helped him see real fast.
Yeah, for real. That's a miracle. Like you said earlier. That's a miracle. Uh that made me think about that Joe Biden quote again. Even if they did, we don't know how.
He was
You
able to
heard me?
do all of these things that open that cured the person from a psychological demon. Right there.
Right there.
Right there. To where he was able to see exactly what it was. He made something that the Pharisees made so complex. The sciences seemed so hard to understand, easy and easily digestible for the simple man who was caught in sin.
And he did it with the law.
He
Finger of God.
understood the law. He understood the psychological, occultic type of demonology that's attached with those types of teachings. It causes a man to live in wonder rather than to know. Always thinking of the allegory or time that doesn't exist, time out of mind.
Right. It's putting the timeline together also with the history and the Bible and the law.
What you mean?
What I'm saying is putting the real timeline together instead of
Well,
the
not
stuff.
well. I'm gonna say it like this within legal framework.
Right.
I just want to stay within legal memory.
Right.
You know, I don't want to put your timelines together. I just want to stay within the legal memory of the argument that I'm making.
Yes, sir.
You see, as long as I stay
Yes.
within legal memory and have a sound, then it's applicable.
Right.
So I,
Otherwise, it don't count.
yeah, it falls into what ifs and all these other conspiracies and this one and that one. And why? When only one thing has to happen for you to be free. So, KevRow, we got a lot of learning to do, a lot of teaching to do, a lot of conversations to have, a lot of notes to go over. But I'm still here. I'm here studying, keeping it real. Now, I didn't want to do Taj like that, but I don't did Taj crazy on his internet. This was more teaching. I didn't mean no disrespect by words like you're confusing, but in general sense of using correct terms, you are everything everybody was saying correctly. And only you can fix that. So you can say stamina and hashtag all this crazy shit. Cool. But what you won't do is bring any more confusion to my Discord. And we are walking together as one, just learning it and discussing it and having a good time doing so. Anything else, B?
No, sir. Just kill or nothing.
KevRow or nothing. But what a way to start Monday off. Thank you, champion.
Yes, sir.
My
Talk to
man. Talk to you in a minute, champion. He must be free. When you get home and you ain't on that road for a minute, man, he sound relaxed. He like, man, call my show. And it is. My phone line just open to all my sponsors who want to get on the airwaves and talk about these types of things during the program. Nevertheless, I'm on my way to downloading onto my Discord it's a new month. Um, I'm downloading a new lecture, section 2 of the non-compos mentis stuff, and I really want people to study a lot more in all areas if you can, because that's what it's there for, to study and to grasp in a real way um, how to comprehend and get yourself a dictionary. Again, get yourself an 1828 dictionary because that is truly the blue letter. Okay? Y'all talk about, oh, you got to go to the Hebrew or the Arabic. No, you don't. That stuff don't even make sense. Go to the blue letter, which is the 1828 dictionary. All that other stuff is translated from our dictionary. You get it? Not the other way around. Okay? So in my world, Jesus didn't speak Aramaic, nor did he speak none of that stuff. He spoke English, and he spoke law. he spoke old English. Press one, he spoke law. Press one. That's the only shit that gets shit done around here. All that other stuff, yeah. How you gonna debate that? You can't even stay within legal memory. So how you gonna debate that? Because they said it was Arabic. He spoke Old English and he spoke English, and he wasn't dressed like that either. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm reclaiming the style of Jesus. Forget all that. Yeah, he just looked Arabic and the Jews and all of everybody but you. That's why you confused. Because Jesus looked like all them. All them. And all the how Jesus look like them. The like button is right. He was hung on a tree, damn it. On a tree. Hit that like button. And Trish, meditation, pay attention to your attentions. Trish, I don't study meditation and all that new age stuff that you saying. Hold on, press one before I get out of here. Trish, whoever you are, Trisha, yeah, meditation and pay attention to your intentions and no stress. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I really run a class. It's $8 a day to be here. That's exceedingly great. If you're on my Discord, that's $240 a month. So Trish, I love what you're trying to say, but I ain't brought up meditation or none of that stuff. None of that stuff. I want to be very clear. This KevRow University. Keep that on the minimum, young lady, whoever you are. Before you catch a block or something like that, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm KevRow, Coffee and Kush TV. Thank y'all for tuning into the program. And remember, affidavits, Tosh. Affidavits is going to lead to another what? Another what? Oath. Another bad oath, brother. Another bad oath. And don't get your feelings, player. Don't get your feelings because the ladies don't get you a nice ass whooping. Press one. Hey, y'all, Tosh ran. Hey, y'all, press one. Tosh got his ass whooped and ran away. They jumped him. Boop bop, beep bop, boop bop, boop bop, beep. He tried to come over there with that same confusion. Man, hold on. They mollywopped him with all type of truth. Then he gonna run. I'm like, see, he's supposed to. He's like, it's too much pressure. It's too much of this. You damn right. They're gonna beat you down with that alternative theory shit. Beat you down, brother. Boop bop, boop bop, boop. And he ran. He trying to laugh in the chat room, but y'all, he ran. I want everybody in this class to know Taj ran because he put up something like this. And they had to go get the definition for the dude to let him know because he in his feelings and shit. Press one. Quit running when y'all get beat up. They don't run on Sinetta. They just be sitting there taking it. Hey, you got to fight harder. You got to fight harder, bro. It's like the MMA of consciousness. Oh, man, I'll see y'all later, man. I'll see y'all on the other program. Hey, remember I told y'all that Rich Trapper was homeless? and he was just looking for fades, even with me, just to get a name for himself. Well, it's gotten a lot worse in the urban community. So at the lunch tables on Coffee and Kush TV, live and uncut, I'm gonna be talking about the urban community and what they just talking about over there, which is why are they on YouTube and they're not even monetized? Press one. Why are they on YouTube and they're not even monetized? Shout out to the people who get caught on grinder.com. It's time to make some corporate money over there. If you want to be a blogger over there, let me know. I love y'all. And as always,